Yo, crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1200 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time, and we're calling you as a new argonaut for Africa to join us in steering the economies of Africa. We're guided by Annlee Saxenian, who described in her book, The New Argonauts 2006, about the role of the diaspora who traveled to America and returned from Silicon Valley to their home countries to support new industries in semiconductor. Now, in your case, you don't have to travel back and forth like Saxenian described about the Argonauts of the 1990s and before. You let the information tech do the traveling for you through the internet and the blockchain economy, which is the Ubricoin. And this is where we're shilling UBN because we know it helps you solve two fundamental problems: your retirement funds and education for your offsprings. So guys, we continue being in a very unprecedented time, and such situations then demands that we keep going and we also keep staying safe as we wash our hands with soap and water, sanitize with an alcohol-based sanitizer. We're donning our masks every time we're in public and keeping social distancing. So I hope wherever you are, you're enjoying your Sunday, and even if it's in your house alone, that's good enough time to relax in your house. It will still be fine. So having said that, let me big up the people who are amazing: Grace, Naomi, Shiko, Irene, Susan, Barbara, Abed, Evans, Betty, JJ, Jojo, David Muturu, Miss Kindness, for Cherry Productions, Madam Beatrice Morango, Joyce of Seto, Dr. Stephen Karanja, Miss Mbugua Kimani, Kimani Kamau, Eglantin Lon Pereira Romario, Producer Purity, Tom Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua, Brand Rakoi, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Yator, Archie Limo, Ponjoroge, Jane Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin, Muhammad Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Kashugu, Irene Keaton, Engineer Masinga, The Comical Canadian, Mark Waweru, Stephen Opanga, Raja Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Justus Kimeli, Chiza, Charles Care, Washira SM Pwani, Jane Washira, Lynn Washira, David Ogutu, Isaac Ithua, Bishop Mackenzie, Miriam Flower, Moses, Mr. Mbudia, Pastor Zippy, Jessica Daniel John, Alpha Nyota, Steve Nyabuto, Jason Gore, Wanjiko Kinuthia, Ibrahim Gitao, Felix, Sherry, Shali, Fred, George Oduk. Thank you so much for all that you do to us, and I hope wherever you are, you keep on representing us with the Ubercoin in your various counties, in your various countries. Now, our inspiration today comes from Psalm chapter 85, verse 9. His saving help is near for those who fear him. His glory will dwell in our land. Amen and amen. His saving help is indeed near. And all we need to do is to fear God. And by fearing God is not just, by following the commandments and doing what is right. And of course, self-discipline is also a key thing in as far as knowing what you want to do and doing the right thing is concerned. Now, on our COVID-19 term, we revisit incubation period. Next, on our crypto news segment, we talk about South Korean beachgoers using cryptos to pay for services. And on Ubrica today, we're talking about 7 questions that we keep addressing as Ubrica to achieve even greater success, particularly for our Ubricoin, your health crypto. So let's start with incubation, which is the time that it takes for someone with an infection such as COVID-19 to start showing in symptoms. For COVID-19 particularly, symptoms appear 2 to 14 days after infection. So that is about the incubation period. So you're going to be starting to see the symptoms from 2 to 14 days. And as we have previously said, it is very important for you to seek medical attention once those symptoms start to appear, because then it's the only way definitely for you to make sure that you are on the right side and you don't get overwhelmed by COVID-19. Because as we have seen, it is the symptoms could range from mild to severe. So that is really important for us to address. Now, having said that, we can now keep abreast with the current happenings in as far as COVID-19 status here in Kenya is concerned. And we're looking at 349,307 having been tested. And out of that, 25,837 have been confirmed as positive. And thankfully, 11,899 have recovered, which is really amazing. But unfortunately, we have lost 418 lives. So clearly, you can see, and you just know what you need to do to be on the safe side. So now let's now cross over to a crypto news segment. We're looking at news on Cointelegraph by Felipe Erazo. South Korean beachgoers can now use Bitcoin to pay for services. Now, the Hyundai Beach system in Busan is part of a pilot project that aims to offer crypto payment solutions to beachgoers in the summertime. A pilot project run by Bitbit affiliate company CIC Enterprise wants to provide crypto payment solutions at two of the busiest beaches of the country for tourists to use. According to ZDNet Korea, the firm partnered with card and cash payments provider Inotech for the token-powered payment solution in the Hyundai Beach system on the beaches of Busan in South Korea, famous for tourists. Now, the program will allow people to pay for water sports related activities, life jackets, and even parasol rentals, among others, with Bitcoin, that's BTC, Ethereum, that's ETH, along with MCI and Way ERC20 tokens through a smartphone-based application. Now, Bitbit said that such payments could be processed in less than 10 seconds by relying on the use of QR codes for any wallet in the world, making it different from similar projects that often require customers to download separate apps to complete all the process. Now, the company adds, and I quote, "We hope that the virtual currency used in Handegu Beach system will be more widely used in real life. We will try to provide a cryptocurrency payment environment." End quotes. Now, Busan authorities expect that on summer days, people will prefer to rent services within the Hyundai beaches instead of bringing their own things to enjoy the time spent on the beaches. Another beach in Songjeong is also running a similar crypto pay pilot. So this is crypto payments gaining a lot of traction, which is a really good thing. And if you look at what is happening, is that it's a faster payment solution in all the industries. So it cuts across and everybody wants to be in this space. And of course, we as the Ubercoin team, we are definitely not left out behind. Definitely, you have seen, if you're a Ubricoin holder by now, you know it doesn't take you even, especially if I'm sending Ubricoins directly. I mean, if we are in face to face, then it means that it just takes in 10 seconds, you definitely have your Ubricoins. So this is the fastest payment solution that you can ever find, and that is why everybody wants to move into this space. And also, even if it doesn't actually matter whether you're far, it's still going to be very fast for me to transact the Ubricoins, so long as your data bundles are on and we actually do the transaction and I put just a small amount of gas fee, I'll send it to you and it will definitely be coming in good time. So that is really amazing. That is what makes cryptos even the best choice for most people. And so you can see every industry wants to join into this space, which means that if you're still out there and you still have no knowledge whatsoever about what is happening in the crypto world, then most likely first you live in a cave, because we have been constant about talking about the crypto world and letting you know why it is very important for you to be here, because we're looking at cryptos already existing in the future. And the future is now, guys. The future is definitely now. So if you want cryptos belong, if you want to belong to the future, then you're definitely in the crypto world. So we're living in the present as well as in the future because of cryptos. Now, if you're not in this space, then let me encourage you to that time is not up, by the way. You still have a lot of time, but not enough time, because you could be overrun by the amount of now. I mean, you could be limited by just how much you can buy, how much cryptos you can buy, because we're looking in the next few months. Definitely, you might not be in a position to afford as many Ubricoins as you would want to. So this is definitely the time to buy Ubricoins, guys. And even as we keep on looking at how we can better our Ubricoin every day, we keep on asking ourselves questions. And today, I mean, this coming week, beginning tomorrow, we will be continuing to address some of the questions that we find very critical in how we can definitely make our Ubrica and Ubricoin even better to get to the people and to everybody. And this, we will be guided this week by Peter Thiel, a German American billionaire, entrepreneur, and venture capitalist, who is the co-founder of PayPal, Palantir Technologies, and Founders Fund. So we will be looking at some of the questions that Peter Thiel addressed in his book 0 to 1. And I just want to highlight some of these questions. There are actually 7 questions that we'll be looking at each and every single day beginning tomorrow, so that we can see exactly have we actually answered these questions in as far as Ubricoin is concerned, and how are we even addressing it moving forward. So the first question will be the engineering question, and in this question particularly, we'll be looking at let me just see, the book is right here. Can you create breakthrough technology instead of incremental improvements? Even by now, without even thinking so much, we know that Ubercoin is a breakthrough technology. And the second question will be the timing question. And in this, we're looking at is now the right time to start your particular business? Already we have started, so we will be looking at this. Is this the right time for cryptos? I know that that's actually a rhetorical question, because we know that this is the right time for cryptos, but we'll be delving deeper into this particular question. And also we have got the monopoly question, the people question, the distribution question, the durability question, and finally the secret question. So you don't want to miss out on this particular questions. As we address all these questions, it's really important for us and for you to be involved. First of all, if you intend to join in this space, and of course, if you're already here, you will be you'll be in a position to better understand your role in as far as Ubercoin is concerned. And so we look forward to having an amazing discussion. And of course, your suggestions, your comments are definitely welcome at any time. Feel free to let us know on the comment section below, or also you can just tell us. You can join us live in the conversation. Feel free to do that also. Having said that, we can now look at UBN's action finally before I let you go. And we're looking at UBN 8th pair on Phoenix Box, still leading today. Then we have UBN Doge, UBN BTC, UBN USDT, all on Phoenix Box Exchange. That is how they follow each other. And we want to encourage you to keep going on trading, because definitely we say that the best way for us to establish the Ubercoin's present value is by us going to the markets, taking the action to the marketplace for Ubercoin. And feel free to trade in all these exchanges. Cryptlock X exchange is there. You can do trade on either Flyer, you can trade on Phoenix Box, and definitely we're gonna keep the present value for the Ubercoin going. So having said that, guys, I've got to love you and leave you at this point, and I'm leaving you with a quote by author Catherine Pulsifer, who says, "To see an opportunity, we must be open to all thoughts." I have been your girl, Scholastica Mugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao.